Alright, a continuation. So, another raid group has been rallied, and we're gonna kill Varrock Sarfang. It begins, my dudes. Yeah, for the Alliance, let's do this! One moment. Alright, come on, come on.
I don't have a target.
Ooh, heal, 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 heal. Bam, heal. Your hide of skull and bones is now property of King Anduin. I wonder if Michael's back yet. Yeah. My friend Michael is currently in voice shout me, but he had to BRB, so right now it's just gonna be a lot of me mashing buttons until fucking Sarfang dies. Yeah, Sarfang's an interesting character. It hurts to murder his face, but you know, for the Alliance, that's just how things go. Mav, who was in the last handful of videos, he's at work right now, so yeah. I'm just trying to stay out of the general murder, like, rape zone, because I'm trying not to die this run like I did embarrassingly on the last one. Oh, Blade Storm. Nope, I'm out. How you? Oh yeah, Thunder Bluff. That's what's next.
It's too far away.
The Orgrimmar offensive. There we go. Go, 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 go! Go, go, go! Come on, come on, come on, come on. No, that's not good. Come on. Why do I keep getting concussive shotted? Kilmog Thumkar or whatever. Shut up. You get out of there. Hey, Michael!
Eh.
We just successfully attacked Orgrimmar.
Nice.
So yeah, now I'm gonna go to Thunderbluff.
Went to the Gold Shire and rounded up a bunch of ERP players.
Yeah, I know he told me about how he did it too. Now I'm doing it. I was in Dalaran in trade chat, and someone just said, "Hey, looking for people to do."
Dalaran's in Northrend, right?
It was in Northrend, and it's still there, but there's another version of it in the Broken Isles, which is in the Legion questing area. And I got like
what?
yeah, it's
So there are two Dalarans?
yeah, entirely because of the purpose of the plot.
That makes no sense.
It's all supposed to be $1 but it's just like, hey, right now it's here, now then it gets moved here. You know, it's just.
Oh, is that why it's in Broken Isles? It's like something physically ripped it out of Northrend and then placed it.
It got
there?
teleported.
Oh. Alright.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
So
That is a.
That's a
decent enough.
yeah, basically. So I was in Dalaran, the one in the Broken Isles, and I'm chilling out in my class after upgrading some shit in my class order hall, and there were just people spamming trade chat is like, hey, looking for people to do the For the Alliance achievement with, which is, you know, the kill all the Horde faction leaders. And I was like,
And
hey,
like, hey,
I want to
still
do this.
that.
So we rally, I think, like 8, 16, 24, 32. There's about 33 people in this raid group. And we went in and we murdered the shit out of Sarfang. And now we're going to Thunderbluff to murder Bane Bloodhoof. Because, you know, it's what you do.
Yeah.
So yeah, the entire raid group is flying from Orgrimmar to Thunderbluff. Now, I've already killed Bane Bloodhoof before. The last one I need to kill is Sylvanas. I'm gonna kill all of them just because, you know, for the Alliance. But the only one I need to kill to get the achievement is Sylvanas. Because I've already killed all the other ones at this point.
Yo, what good is Cobalt for? Because, like, eventually I might make stuff with it, but... What?
Kobolds? What?
Cobalt, the metal.
Oh, Cobalt. I don't know. I thought I heard Kobold. So that was, mighty bit confused.
Yeah. I just found the first gun I've seen in a while. Why don't people use more guns in World of Warcraft?
Because they're... I don't know.
They should have a class based around guns. Cause, like, not even hunters them, what I've seen.
We'll be right back.
Alright.
Yo, back.
Gvaldir.
The Kvaldir, they're basically giant Viking people.
Where are they from?
Northrend.
Because it kind of looks like they're invading Northrend.
No, they live there.
Do they just hate their home?
No, just they're in, you know, they're kind of scattered. They're a scattered race. Some of them lived in Northrend, some of them live in the Broken Isles, some live elsewhere. They're the ancestors of humanity.
Oh.
That's why they look like giant Viking people.
How come a lot of, like, fantasy games that have humanity and then other races have humans come from somewhere in the north?
Because the North is cool.
I guess. Yeah.
It's
I
cool.
guess it's pretty cool.
It's cool and cold and explains why all fantasy humans are white.
This is true. Why are we all white?
Because it's cold in the north, you know. You just not much need for melanin.
Pain-keeping blockade. It's a shield. I don't use shields.
Yeah. That looks like... I remember there's this fucking WoW Krendor video that I fucking love. This is part where this hunter... He's like, that looks like a hunter item. I need it. And this other guy's like, it's a shield. You never know what you might need. You can't use shields. Not with that attitude, you can.
Fucking remember that.
It's so great. I love
Get out of
Krendor.
the fire, get out of the fire, get out of the fire, and you're dead. Our healer sucks. You were standing in fire.
But you were standing in the fire. Kick the healer!
Is that actually how some groups are?
Oh yeah, 100%.
I feel so bad for healers.
Oh yeah, healers get way too much shit for all the, like, good they do for parties. I've never been a healer, but I've heard things from some of my friends who are healers, and they said, ooh. Forgot that being human is awesome. You get that free, escape stun thing. The racial. Oh, it's wonderful.
Over us.
We are annihilating Bane Bloodhoof. We are murdering this peaceful Tauren man who just wanted to, you know, live life. He doesn't even care about this Alliance Horde conflict thing, you know? It's not his prerogative. We're just murdering his face because his boss is a bitch. Sorry, Bane. You're a good guy. Your dad was a good guy, but I want that achievement. Surely you'll understand.
Alright, so I have to go underwater and shoot them and then bring it back up here. Got it.
Portal, where's the portal?
Go diving.
Someone's gonna cast the portal to Ironforge.
That looks like a corpse, yep. Or at least a dying man.
Where's the portal? Ironforge, there we go. Alright, we took a portal to Ironforge. We're gonna run, and then we're just gonna dash for Undercity. Alright, come on, come on, come on. Alright. So I'll get on our flying mounts.
Blubber grinder.
We're like a giant train. This is what I've always hoped. Okay, so I played World of Warcraft since Cataclysm, you know?
Yeah.
One thing I'd always hoped to see in WoW was stuff like this. I never got the chance to do it because I was never really involved in the community that much until this year. Until like right now, I started getting involved, and I feel this is great. Cause you know you're just part of a group. There's at this point there's 30 of us, just on a murderous rampage. Is there someone in our party named JoJo? Oh, meet outside Ironforge.
Oh wait, I just realized the Gvaldir, they're basically just giant. They're giants covered in seaweed.
Oh, those guys. Those are those guys. Those are specifically those specific ones are human ancestors who fell under the influence of the goddess Helia. You'll find normal-looking ones who aren't covered in seaweed. Those are the human ancestors.
So humans are just descendants of giants in...
Yeah, we're descendants of giants, giant Viking people.
Predominantly from the north.
Yeah, predominantly from the north. Also occasionally from the middle. Never from the south, but like north to middle, you know? And they were cursed by the old gods with the curse of flesh, which turned their stone forms into fleshy mortal bodies that the old gods could corrupt. And so some of the children, as part of the curse, their children were born small and pathetic. And those small pathetic babies were sent away to the lands of Lordaeron, and they became the first humans. So yeah, humans are descended from outcasted Viking giant people. Because they were too small for their standards. Undercity is yes. All right, are we gonna go to Undercity?
Excuse me, plus.
I want to murder that bitch Sylvanas. I've been waiting for this for like 3 days. Whoa, some dude met his wife playing WoW 10 years ago, and they're married for they've been married for 7 years.
Would you say that 5 strength is worth 25 critical strike?
5 strength is worth 25. I don't know, man. For me, whenever the item level's higher, I just roll with it, you know?
Item level 81 versus 65. Yeah, I guess.
81 versus 65? Damn.
But
yeah.
What it does is I end up losing 23 stamina, which I don't really care. Or, oh wait, that increases health? Oh shit.
Oh yeah, stamina is pretty important. I'm just gonna say, tell you that.
But I have a sword with 15 strength and 23 stamina versus a mace with 10 strength and 25 critical strike. Although it does do slightly more damage as a base anyway, so yeah, I'll keep it. Frost
All right, let's go.
encrusted rifle. That is useless.
We're gonna start the long trek from Ironforge to Lordaeron. This is This is gonna be fun.
Travel to Milwaukee Harbor.
Where are you? Are you? I know you're in Northrend, but where in Northrend?
I'm still in the Boring area.
Are you still in Boring Tundra?
Yeah. I'm just kind of doing all the quests there.
All right, we're crossing over. Our raiding party has crossed over into the wetlands.
Frostborn. Alright, they're dwarves. No one cares about them. Dwarves. So, come. Expedition likes me. I wonder why. Let's see. Here's our enemies. 15 Nessing Wary Lackey Ears. And then they also want me to kill, or to trap 8 Nessing Wary Trappers. So I have to trap the trappers, is what it's asking me.
Trying to find the rest of the pack. They're all much closer to the ground than I am. I've been flying really high.
So I'm placing fake furs on top of bear traps to lure in and kill mostly
Are you
horde races.
Who are you doing this quest for?
The Earthen Circle, right? Or no, the Sonaran.
Did it mention Hemet Nessingwary?
Yeah, Nessingwary.
He's a dwarf. Yeah, he's the most famous hunter in all of Azeroth.
Oh, I didn't mean to attack the fawn. I'm sorry, little fawn, but I have to kill you, I guess, now.
That's the worst. You accidentally attack some innocent thing and wow, it's like, oh, I guess I have to kill you now.
I know, I wanted to let the fawn go.
Oh, he did the end, just flying over the ruins of South Shore casually.
Loot crazed poacher.
I wonder if by we're gonna kill Sylvanas, we're gonna make Battle for Azeroth irrelevant. This is the real Battle for Azeroth.
No, the real battle for Azeroth was at Goldshire.
Goldshire. Battle for Goldshire.
Yeah. Also, apparently
What?
Goldshire is a bigger meme than I originally anticipated.
No, Goldshire is a renowned meme. People know about Goldshire. Oh, yep, here's the ruins of Alterac. I wonder if this is another town the Alliance can reclaim. You know, because we're kicking the Horde out of Eastern Kingdom's next expansion, basically.
Isn't the Undercity the former capital of Lordaeron? But
it's the sewers of the former capital of Lordaeron. The actual city above ground is abandoned, basically.
Yeah.
The Forsaken have opted to live in the sewers because they're spooky. And I guess living in houses is too normal for them.
Well, they don't want to be like all the normies, living in normal houses.
You normies living in houses with proper accommodations. We're gonna live in sewers.
Yeah, it's edgier.
Alright. Just made it to the sewers above, to the entrance to the sewers of Lordaeron. This is gonna be interesting.
When your AoE hits all of the hostile ones. Like, I was just aiming for the hostile ones, but nope, I hit everything in a 2-meter radius.
Oh yeah, do you know there was a Mr. T commercial for World of Warcraft?
There was what?
There was a Mr. T commercial for this game.
Oh my god, that sounds amazing.
He played a night elf who had a mohawk, and he would throw grenades at people that turned them all into night elves with mohawks.
I would let him throw those at me.
Also, there was a Chuck Norris commercial for this game, because Blizzard can afford anyone because they have a room full of cocaine.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, you can buy anything with cocaine when you think about it.
I mean, there's no way in hell Blizzard doesn't have a room just full of cocaine. Alright, let's go. Like, Blizzard's gotta have like a coke room or a gold room or something, you know?
How else do they come up with some of the shit they come up with?
No, with all the cash they have?
Fair enough.
There's no way in hell they can. They've got to have some kind of like bullshit vanity stuff, right?
Or lucky. We're just stealing all these people's ears. Cause you know, for the environment.
You know, we're stealing your ears. You know, for Lordaeron. Oh, yep, we just started the Sylvanas fight.
It's the Earth and Circle thing. We're stealing Nessenwary's lackey's ears.
Where's Sylvanas?
I need a target. I'm out of range.
We're gonna down the Dark Lady.
I need to get closer.
Yeah, no.
Where'd she go? Alright, Sylvanas teleports.
What?
She teleports around her throne room in the royal quarter of the Undercity. And it's really obnoxious.
She just wants to have an interesting boss fight, man. Why can't you give her that?
I mean, she does have the most interesting boss fight of all the Horde leaders. I will give her that. She's the only one with interesting mechanics. All the others just fight in a room. Whereas Sylvanas actually, she's difficult compared to the others. I mean, Sarfang's hard just because Sarfang deals the most damage. But other than dealing a lot of damage, he doesn't have any, you know, interesting mechanics. Sylvanas doesn't do that much damage. What makes her interesting is her mechanics. You get me?
Yeah.
She teleported again. Where'd she go? There she is. Where I first saw her. Alright, cool.
It's too far away. I need a target.
Sylvanas. I'm coming for your achievement.
I need to get closer.
You're the last one I need to kill. Come here, you raging bitch. Time to die.
Do you just have a hard-on for death? Also, why can't I run wild while I'm dead?
I just got the achievement.
Seriously, why can't my ghost get on its 4 ghost arms and legs? Yeah, I mean, nice.
And now we flee the Undercity.
Why did the Forsaken try to invade Gilneas? Because they were
Ports.
like, hey, they're kind of weak. Oh. Their casus belli was, we want ports, you have them, give us.
Yeah.
And the Ghanaians said no.
Yeah, the Gillians are like, no, we're not giving you our ports, and then the forsake, you know, like, oh really? You don't want to give us your ports? Invasion. No, 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 please don't. All right, I made it out of the Undercity. Whew, only one last boss left. You know what that boss is? Lorthamar. We're coming for you, Lorthamar. It's gonna be a long ride to Silvermoon.
Who's the leader of the orcs right now?
Varrock Sorfang.
Hmm.
He's been the leader of the orcs for the past few expansions, ever since Garrosh died.
Yeah. And Garrosh was the leader because Thrall was like,
Thrall's
"Alright,
like,
I'm
yo,
never
I need to do shaman. He's like, I need to do shaman stuff. Peace out, Horde. I'm gonna do that. According to the advertising, Thrall is returning to the Horde not as a war chief, but as a major character for the Horde. So yeah, he's gonna do stuff again, even though his voice actor retired. Maybe they're gonna drag Chris Metzen out of retirement. They're gonna be like, hey, Chris Metzen, I know you're retired, but do you want all the money in the world?
along with all the cocaine.
And Chris Metzen will be like, probably, fucking, I was the head right, I was, like, the man at this company forever. Alright. Oh, hey, it's... Oh, hey, that's Hearth Glen. Why can't... Alright, you can't fly to certain things. God, I hate this weird thing that won't let me just fly normally. North of Hearthglen, there's this weird, just unnamed part of the map that they haven't finished for some reason.
That is,
like, if you look, like, okay, go to the map of the Eastern Kingdoms. You see there's that sliver of land between Ghostlands, Western Plaguelands, and Eastern Plaguelands?
Alright, wait. So...
That's like one of WoW's spookiest
Western
mysteries, is like, what the fuck's up with this zone, you know?
Oh, yeah. Can you even go there? Because it doesn't look like it. It looks like it's all cut off by mountains. Maybe they'll add it in.
Let's go to my mounts. Yep, I got the Black Warbear.
Also, I never understood how Draenor managed to make a portal to current history Azeroth.
Something magic. Shut up.
Yeah, I guess. Magic's the reason for everything.
I'm just having a casual conversation with this chick over, just, whispers. And we're just gonna...
Sail and Shroud.
And we're just gonna murder Lorthamar.
Which of these offer the cloak? Blessing of the... It only lasts for 30 minutes, but it increases armor 100 and attributes by 25. And all resistances by 40. This buff only works in the Borean tundra. Oh.
Ah, shit, I accidentally entered Ghostlands.
So as long as I am here, I am stronger.
Shit.
But if I go anywhere else, I will instantly become weaker. Why do they have the localized buffs? That just so dumb. It's like, hey, you want to be slightly in this area only?
Alright, yeah, we have to cross through this gate. It's the gate into the Blood Elf lands. However, the Blood Elves don't really control this gate. It's just a bunch of ruins with Scourge banners you'll find everywhere. I don't get how the Scourge even made how do undead make banners? Because it's a really nice and elaborate looking banner, too. The undead must have, like, some master tailors in their rank or something.
Well, I mean, of all the people they've killed, at least one of them has to be a tailor.
That's fair.
Yeah.
You know, I'll give you that, undead Scourge. You probably have...
It's weird how, for this one, the only fighting going on is between the poachers and the animals. And the Scourge is nowhere to be seen.
The Scourge just casually fucked off for that confrontation.
Yeah. What does the Scourge want?
To
just conquer...
Yeah, take over the world, make everything undead. You know, something, the Lich King.
Yeah.
I mean, that was basically Arthas's job. Considering the fact that where the Scourge that you're fighting isn't Bolvar's Scourge, it's Arthas's Scourge. And Arthas's Scourge is hardcore, man. They murder a lot of people.
Yeah. And it's not in the name of good anymore. Yeah. He gave up being good. Go. No one knows why he gave up being good. Some say he just went crazy.
Haha, I desecrated the Horde's bonfire. Eat shit. Alright, crossing the river from the Ghostlands into Eversong Woods. Eversong Woods, which is the Blood Elf starting zone, it's a beautiful zone. I don't know if you've ever been there. It's gorgeous. I love me the Blood Elf starting zone.
Alright, kill the
I have
guys
so many
with
memories
the
of this place.
bags, apparently.
I used to play a Blood Elf mage for a while, actually, on a different server.
I thought or wait, no, they re-added these as Blood Elves, right?
The reality, what?
Wasn't it for a while Blood Elves couldn't play as mages?
You're thinking of Night Elves. Night Elves could not be mages. Blood Elves were always allowed to be mages.
Right, don't the Night Elves look the way they do because they don't have access to magic or something?
No, they just look that way because there was a magic portal they interacted with. Okay, so there was a race called the Dark Trolls, and they interacted with a magical well called the Well of Eternity, and it evolved them into Night Elves.
Oh, right, and that was before Kalimdor.
Yeah, that was before Kalimdor split up. Way before. Yeah, that was the founding
when
of the...
When it was Greater Kalimdor.
Yeah. Greater Kalimdor didn't break up until the Well of Eternity exploded.
Yeah.
During the
and
events
the only
of
reason
the
it exploded
Sundering.
is because they realized, hey, the Burning Legion is coming through this thing.
No,
Like, we'll lose our magic.
The Night Elf leadership, like their original leaders, they had a queen called Ajara, She tried and was actively wanting to summon the Legion. But so yeah, the Night Elves who didn't want to destroy the world and the Night Elves who did had a big ol' fight.
And the Highborn were
The Highborn
some time before that.
No, the Highborn were the Night Elves who used magic. Most of them were loyal to Ajara. Those who didn't became the Nightborn and the High Elves. And the High Elves eventually became the Blood Elves when their race got wiped out. Well, 90% of their race got wiped out. Silvermoon's such a beautiful city. I wish they would update it, because it's stuck in, like, a Burning Crusade limbo.
Oh, is it constantly under...
No, it's constantly stuck in, like, a... You still can't fly in this zone, and in in the Draenei starting zone, because Blizzard has never bothered to update those zones.
Someone should send them a strongly worded letter.
You know, Blizzard should probably update these fucking zones, because they're beautiful.
Borean Ward. It's a shield. Oh boy, I do love me shields that I can't really use.
I need to get closer.
Alright, yeah, we just need to go up and murder the Blood Elf leader and his two best
Did
friends.
Burning Crusade raise the level cap?
It raised it from 60 to 70.
And then Wrath of the Lich King
Raised it from 70 to 80. Cataclysm raised it to 85. Mists of Pandaria to 90. Warlords of Draenor to 100. And Legion to 110. Battle for Azeroth. We'll raise it
to 120.
to 120 in about 2 months. In fact, less than 2 months. A little over 1 month. I just wanted to get this achievement before Battle for Azeroth came out and the level cap got raised and all my progress went to shit, because it's going to mean nothing when my legendaries are replaced by, like, Battle for Azeroth questing gear. You get that feeling, right?
Yeah.
It's like, hey, you got all these legendaries in Legion. Congratulations, watching them get replaced by green questing gear in the new expansion.
Stop running away. You can't escape my wrath. Mr. Clam Master K.
Alright, teleporting back to, Kalimdor. Oh boy. Ow. Well, I just killed all the Horde leaders. I feel accomplished. This was nice. Alright, just as proof of this, look at this. Black Warbear. This was worth it.